Wow. What a battle in classic physique, man. Honestly, I kind of figured these guys would have been the top three. I was really hoping that Logan might have actually pulled something incredible out of his ass, but not happening. Logan isn't even in the top five, to be honest, but we have the top three here. So these guys are fighting for the title. Ramon, Terrance, and Mike. And let me tell you, man, Mike might take this. I mean, honestly, like out of all three of these guys, they all look incredible. But Mike, just insane. That 10, 12, 14, whatever pounds he lost, it was nothing but a benefit to him. I mean, he was already looking good in terms of his physique, his structure, conditioning, but that last little bit of weight that he had to force off, this is the best Mike we've ever seen and is not even close. Way better than second place last year at the Olympia, way better than his Arnold Classic title this year, 2025. This is the best Mike of all time. Every other version is not even close. And I'll tell you right now, I am not a Mike Sommerfeld fan. Like Mike is a Derek of classic physique. Like I don't like the personality of the guy, but same thing I said about Derek is not a personality contest. I don't care about their answers about world peace or nothing. Nothing, bro. I want the best physique to win on that day. Right now, Mike has the best. I mean, just what am I looking at? Like this, what is that? What is that side leg? What is that side arm? What is that chest? Like, this is classic physique. This guy, he could beat Keon. Like, what? I don't even know what I'm looking at, to be honest. Like, Mike is insane. Mike freaking brought it. I don't know how he pulled this out of his ass, but not only did he make the weight limit for 204, but this is the best physique he's ever brought to the stage. He is peeled out of his mind. He's white as a house. He's full as a house. Perfect tan, perfect oil. Just like the best peak I've ever seen out of, I don't want to say anyone, but his best peak for sure. Quads are separated. Lats are big. He's not as full in the chest. That's like the one thing. I've seen his chest fuller before. I've seen his delts a bit fuller, but obviously he's down like 14 pounds. Compared to Ramon, I think Ramon is probably going to be second here. Maybe, I'm not sure. I mean, Ramon looks good as well. Big structure, great conditioning, just overall. Ramon has the tools to also win. Mike has just a wow factor. It's a lot. Like when you consider Mike's hamstrings and conditioning and just like the muscle bellies, and Ramon has it too. Like Ramon has improved his hamstrings by a lot. His hamstring drop on the side, definitely improved. I mean, very, very noticeable that Ramon has just overall more completeness to the physique. But when you turn Ramon around from the back, put that back next to Mike, it's just not even close, man. Like, I don't know. I really can't get over how good Mike looks. Now, I came into this wanting Terrance to win. I had Terrance as a favorite. I had Logan somewhere in the top 5. I had Mike as a second. I had Ramon as a third. But I'm going to have to switch those placings. I think Mike has this. Regardless of my feelings towards Mike and how, there are some videos with him working out and he just kind of, came across very cocky and arrogant. And I understand the guys are taking hormones and their testosterone is through the roof and they're going through peak week and they're just like groggy and carbs are nothing and like just all this cardio, like you're going to be very agitated. But he seems like he doesn't have the ability to control that well. But regardless, it doesn't matter. Like, I really don't care about the personality. I just want the best physique to win on that day. And I think Mike is undeniable. I really believe so. I think Terrance from the back is very respectable. Terrance conditioning is very, very good. Honestly, like, there's nothing wrong with Terrance or Ramon. Like, I'm trying to think about, like, why am I not picking these guys to win over Mike? There's nothing wrong with their physique. I think they brought it. All three of these guys brought it. Like, it's not like Ramon is off. Ramon isn't sweating. Good. Terrance isn't lacking conditioning. Terrance looks full. Terrance has shape. Terrance arms, he's brought up the arms. His quad width from the back is just almost the best in the lineup. Like, I'm trying to find flaws on these guys, but they're damn near perfect. It's just Mike has that extra fullness, that extra color, that extra glaze, that extra conditioning. Like, he's just, like, if you talk about 100% physique, Mike has just maxed out his weight cap. And not only is it maxed out, but he's perfectly peaked. He's perfect in terms of just the amount of carbs he ate. Yeah, maybe he could have been a bit fuller in the chest. Yeah, he could have been like, he doesn't have that trademark fullness. But at the same time, he's not weighing what he weighed last year. He's not weighing what he weighed at the Arnold to keep that fullness. But at the same time, I think it was a benefit to him to come in a bit more tighter, to come in a bit more conditioned. I prefer the more conditioned look on Mike versus the big, massive bodybuilder look. He still has it from the side. I think Mike from the side is still very overwhelming for a classic guy. I think Mike from the back is still very overwhelming for a classic guy. Other than that, like, Mike is classic. Like, I really can't knock the guy. I mean, like I said, personality and whatever, and the whole weight stuff and the height, and him saying he's 5'9", him saying that he can be up to 212 and just going on the Jay Cutler podcast and just like not being honest about his numbers. And right now in this moment, I don't care. Nobody cares about that. Like, the guy won the show. Now, obviously, there's a finals portions of this as well. Like, in my opinion, Mike won prejudging. Like I say, just a size, just a conditioning, just like compare him to Terrance to Ramon. Like, it just, like I said, not even close. Like, if Ramon was a bit thicker in the back in terms of the back itself and had a bit more dug out hamstrings, I can make a case for Ramon, because Ramon from the side, I think he matches Mike quite well. Even Ramon from the front, he has just as good of have a bit of a hiccup right now. So anyways, Ramon from the side is just as good. Ramon from the front also has a very good V-taper, an X-frame, small waist, flaring quads. But I think where Ramon loses it is from the back, because Mike has a phenomenal back double. And just the back itself, I mean, Mike's lower body from the back in terms of hamstrings, there's a bit to be desired there. But it's not like Ramon has incredible hamstrings either. At least they're not dug out from the back either. So anyways, I think Mike has this. Obviously, finals tonight. We're going to see definitively who brings it in. Maybe Mike slips a little bit and kind of comes in a bit off. Maybe he tries to overcarb or something or goes flat. I don't know. Maybe Terrance comes back. Maybe that 2% sharper, jumps in the sauna, eats another burger or something. Maybe Ramon comes back. We don't know how it's going to go for the finals. But as of right now in prejudging, I think it's very clear that Mike is number one. I right now would have Ramon number two, and I would have Terrance number three. If I was being biased, I would love Terrance to pull it out of his ass and figure it out. But just looking at it from just a physique standpoint, that's how I see it. Number four, I have Josema. I mean, the guy's conditioning is insane. And then number five, I have Niall Darwin, rounding out the top five. I don't even know where Logan is. I don't remember seeing him at all. Logan came in super soft. Just not great, not the Logan that we saw at the Arnold. Maybe he'll come back and he can slip into the top five. Maybe he'll challenge Niall Darwin, but Logan just, it is not looking great. I mean, I think even at the Florida Pro, he brought a better package at the Florida Pro than he did here at the Olympia. Now, the lighting is not great. The lighting just sucks. Like, this is the worst lighting of all time out of almost any Olympia ever. Like, just horrible lighting. Like, I don't understand how we have a show at this level, the freaking Olympia. They've been doing this for like 51 years now. So in 51 years, you guys have not figured out lighting. Like, are you kidding me? Like, we had great lighting in the 80s and 90s and like early 2000s. What happened? Like, why are we in 2025 talking about the issues of lighting? Like, how were you guys a massive $1 million production, like all this great stuff, the lights and the stage and like the allure? Like, why does the lighting suck? Why are we continuously dogging on the lighting year after year after year? Like, it's annoying. Because lighting with the physiques, it doesn't matter a lot. Like, if you put these physiques in gym lighting, you'd appreciate so much more detail. You would see so much more going on. But you put them on the Olympia stage and they just look kind of washed and soft. Maybe Logan isn't conditioned. I can't tell because he looks soft. Anyways, quick video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Like, share, comment down below. And if you're not subscribed, make it a thing. Sub to the boy and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.